Hello everyone. I tried to open a bottle of Coke there, in front of the mic, and I don't even know if it came through. I used to do that at the start of every stream, or more likely a can. I would always open a can of soda at the start of a soda stream. That's like deep Resca lore if you're relatively new here. But welcome everyone. Hello Kohai, and Owen as well. Welcome in. It's British GP Day. Woo! I sort of wasn't even realizing it was British Grand Prix week until like, you know, late in the week. And I'm like, oh shit, it's already. It feels early, but it is July now, so it's not really. Why is it July? But yeah, welcome in. We're gonna watch the race, and hopefully have a good one. I did watch the highlights of the sprint yesterday, and I know it's a matter of opinion and contention, but I thought the racing was fantastic. Why is Henri on my screen on this advert? I thought the racing was so cool, at least at the start, and then obviously it kind of tailed off a little bit as they spread out. But nonetheless, I thought the battery battles were pretty awesome, actually. I actually haven't seen the full grid. I'm always very prepared for these. I'm going to actually look at the grid now. Results. No. I always hate finding qualifying results on the F1 website because you have to go to schedule and click results on qualifying, and it's like, what? The results doesn't show you the results. No. Kimi on pole, then two Ferraris, then George, and Hadjar. Interesting. Okay. Audi 11th and 13th. That's not so bad to start off with. Although, yeah. We'll certainly have some work to do to get in the top 10, but I believe they just have to pass the racing rules, that's all. Oh, and, well, Hulkenberg has to pass Cassidy, but yeah. Okay. No crazy results in qualifying. Honestly, that's pretty standard looking grid, I guess. I suppose Audi a little bit higher than they always are. And Aston being like dead last is just really bad. That's so bad. That's so far off as well in Q1. That's crazy. What is going on? Hello, comrade. July 4th is over. Independence has concluded. Damn. First Pride is over and no one was allowed to be gay anymore. And now July 4th is over and no one's allowed to be American either. Darn. Well, no better place for that to occur than here, Silverstone. There's a couple of no, I think Cadillac specifically are running a sort of July 4th themed livery in this race, which is quite funny to run at the UK. I'm watching this intro for Silverstone and say are about to switch over to the world feed on the Sky broadcast, and I've been thinking about these recently because I kind of want to do something. It's so much effort and so much work, but I want to do these sort of intro VTs for some sim races. I think that'd be really cool and like hype up stuff. Like I was thinking for Creator Series it'd be cool to have something like this, but looking at like how good this is, I'm like, I can't do this every week. or perhaps ever, but certainly not every week if I manage it once. Right, world feed time, here we go. I guess it's hard to bet against Mercedes in this race, right? After how the sprint went for Ferrari, but often the full Grand Prix plays out a bit differently to the sprint, right? So like maybe it'll be okay. Maybe Ferrari in with a shot. We'll see. Hello, FX9 Reeks. I don't. Sorry, I probably just like said your name horribly wrong. But hello, FX9 on YouTube. I just realized that has alerted me that I can't see YouTube chat, so I'm gonna fix that quickly. I'm using the roll. Okay, that's broken. What the fuck? Well, that's fine. I can view it another way, but like I need to fix this. It's so rare that I am streaming on at my desk and but also streaming on YouTube. That's such a weird. It's because I usually when I'm at my desk, I'm not streaming racing, other than these watch-alongs, right? So my setup has typically just Twitch chat because I'm usually if I'm streaming something that isn't racing related, I'm not on YouTube. If you are on YouTube and want to see my other streams, twitch.tv/rescuekyoso. But yeah, today obviously at my desk, but actually on YouTube too. Hello, Kohai, by the way. You're not quite late because a race is still yet to start. Just going through the grid right now on the broadcast, so I think you're all good. I need to figure out how to fix this chat though. Overlay, is that what I want? How do I change docs? Custom browser docs. This one? Oh, it worked, but it's very big. It's very big. And not up to date either. What is that? Okay, that's not what I want. That's like the wrong thing entirely. Oh, that works. Did that work? I mean, I guess it did. Oh, you're late for the dun dun dun. No worries. I'm gonna just test. Is that gonna work? Okay, that works. Okay, this is better than what I had before. Okay, that's cool. It's a bit confusing because I can't see everything in my like OBS chat box now is from us. I don't even know when this stream was. I would have been like, yeah, a month or two ago. But yeah, any new messages I'll see. But yeah, anyway, looks like we're about to get going with the formation lap in a minute or two here. So exciting. Who do we think is going to lead into turn one? I want it to be Lewis, but okay, round they go. The weather is wonderful, if not a little hot today in the UK. I'm not too close to Silverstone, but it shouldn't be too far different from how it is here. Lots of sunshine. They're quite slow to all get going, aren't they? Is that intentional? I'm trying to think why they would do that. I know they like rev a lot on the grid for the start, but not sure why they would do it now. I can't unsee the Lando stand as like a grid and go stand. I say it every year, but seeing like near the Vale club, is it Club Chicane? Vale Chicane? I think it's Vale Chicane, right? The crowds there on the general admission part. Oh no, yeah, Alonso is stopped. Oh dear. Brundle comparing this to the F1 movie. Damn, the movie's real. Damn, I am actually so much further behind. I'm at the point of the green flag. And the revving. And now it's lights out. Oh, wow. Amazing Ferrari start. Hey, Skid Racer, how's it going? Oh, car's off? I didn't see that. A meme in the DMs? Oh no, what have we got? Well, they've managed to keep that initial start, those Ferraris. I don't know how long that's gonna last. First time tuning into a Watchalong live? Well, welcome. Hopefully, I suppose commentary and opinion is entertaining. Yeah, it's a good first lap for Ferrari. I was worried they were just going to get boosted by even later in the lap, and it looks like it's not going to last long. I see Antonelli's now right behind Hamilton, so yeah, that Mercedes is still looking hella strong. He's got 50 laps to get by, so I'm by both of them, so he doesn't even have to rush with it. Now, what happened to Piastri? I want to see what that, whatever that incident was. It's funny that Russell's under pressure from the Red Bulls, but Antonelli is pushing forward. Yeah, Antonelli is like, Antonelli is him. I think that's pretty clear already in his career, right? Like, he's something. He's someone. And he's gonna win a lot of things. Gonna hear that name a lot for the next 10, 15 years. Hello, Octokai, welcome. So it looks like Russell has cleared those Red Bulls now. So he's going to be coming back up to Ferrari and his teammate, I guess. But I think Antonelli will be coming to the Ferraris before long. Hello, Javi Strike, welcome. This race is like over for Piastri already, which is crazy. I mean, I guess he's not a lap down yet, is he? So maybe he's not out if there's a safety car, but he kind of needs that. He's still in pit though. He might go a lap down. No, he's out now. Okay. 1 minute 08 it says. Okay. No, it feels like it's the strongest cars look like Mercedes followed by Ferrari followed by Red Bull, right? Like, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm counting out the Ferraris too early here, but like, because Antonelli is just sitting there now. It's still only lap 4, but like, it's not like he's caught up to Hamilton and just instantly passed. Might just be biding his time there. So like I mentioned, he's got basically 48 laps to pass these two cars that are right in front of him, so like, you know, no need to do anything stupid here. If his car is under him, that is. Yeah, battery heavy track, but honestly, I'm enjoying this the management races, honestly, or the battling that involves the management, because I think it's really interesting to see them deploy and then get fucked when they don't have any battery left. I think it's quite interesting to see them try and manage that and boost at the right time. I think it's quite interesting. I loved LMP1 racing like 10 years ago. I know there was a monster battle here between Audi and Porsche back then in LMP1 in the 6 Hours of Silverstone, which I was at the race for, 2015. Yeah, 11 years ago, in fact. Yeah, seeing some of the sprint yesterday felt like that. This is a bit calmer anyway, though, so far. But, yeah, I mean, it's early in the Grand Prix, so... Yeah, Ferrari strategy needs to be on point to get anything here right, but like, because you can reasonably assume Mercedes will be on it. They're not always, but like they usually are. They've usually got the strategy down right. So if you assume Mercedes are going to play this perfectly, you have to play it at least perfectly as well, right? And to a degree, I'd rather be the car behind in this case, right? Because you can kind of react. You can either undercut, or if I go way too early to cover an undercut, you can then choose to overcut. If you have the better car, I feel like you can just sit behind and see what they do, and then just decide the best counteraction. As long as your car is faster, which probably is for Antonelli and Russell. I'd like for battery management deployment. Yeah, that's something I didn't really... I don't really understand how that works. But yeah, I pretty much agree. I think the way it was in the LMP1 is... Maybe this is similar, but there was a degree of automated stuff in LMP1. But then you had like a sort of like an overtake button to go to deploy more. And then if you just wasted it all the first half of the lap, you'd be monster slow later on. Which sort of is what we get here. But I don't know how much like, oh my god, I don't know how much like the automated system will vary lap to lap, because that seems to be what people are complaining about. Like, you'll have one lap where you have good speed, and then like the next lap you're slow, and then you get passed and the driver can't help it. Which, yeah, I don't remember that in LMP1. Like, if you had no battery, it was your fault for boosting too much, right? That as far as I understood, that was how that was. Yeah, the McLarens are like white with like a green nose and green highlights, and I get it's sort of meant to be British, I guess. I think that's the green is like British racing green, but like, it doesn't really look like a McLaren to me, so I don't really understand it. Hey, Asa, enjoy getting your tattoo. What are you gonna get? Plan B. So one stop isn't lame. You'll see when I'm home, but it's a little gay. Okay. Hello, Robo. Time to see McLaren crash out early and not win the championship this year. I mean, I don't know how much you've seen of this race already, Robo, but it's not going well for one of the McLarens. Oh dear. Piastri needs a safety car. Tribute to their very first F1 car. Okay, so I guess it does look like a McLaren. Actually, yeah, I did see the I did see that car now earlier in the week, but I didn't really realize it was a McLaren because I didn't really read the announcement that well. Yeah, it's difficult though, because like those old cars, like the nose, if you can call it a nose, like the front of the car is so wide, right? It's like a long tube. So they've taken that green and put it like really narrow on the now narrow nose of the F1 cars, and like it just doesn't look right, because you can't fill out the green as much because the nose is so narrow. So I think it looks kind of weird, but it's interesting. Throwback livery. A penalty for Hamilton? False start. Oh man. That is a surprising penalty for Hamilton to get. Oh dear. What's your favorite livery? I like when Renault had those liveries that black on the side and yellow from the front. I liked the black and yellow Renaults. I really like the 2010 Renault. Jordan, yeah, those Jordans look cool. Hamilton low-key needs to just hold up Antonelli to let Leclerc. I mean, Hamilton's race isn't over. A 5-second penalty in the pit stop isn't the end of the world, but like, you know, I'm wondering if he just helps Leclerc get away here is better off for Ferrari, but he won't probably be asked to do that anyway. But front left graining as well. This race is not going well for Hamilton. The camera in the crowd is pretty cool, actually. The grid is spread out so much already. Yeah. How soon is Antonelli gonna get this? He's like there, but not able to mount a move. Leclerc is getting away with this. Not massively, but like, yeah, the gap has increased. Oh, it's really, here we go. Here we go into cops. Oh, it's done. See, that's a cool use of the battery, right? Like, typically you may not deploy that much on a relatively short straight on the run to cops. But yeah, he chose to dump it. And yeah, it's been planned well to save enough to not be a sin duck now. A surprise attack in a place in a way that you could just never do before. I love that. Verstappen and Russell complaining about downshifts. And they're both, like, battling, almost. It's always the four, yeah. Yes, it feels similar to Vettel, right? If he moves team after this year, I don't know how true rumors like that are, because there's always rumors, but if Verstappen moves after the 1 year of Red Bull being bad, it will be just, like, mirror image of Vettel, won't it? Antonelli quicker already. I'm gonna start reducing that gap to Leclerc. Probably move to DT3. I'm not sure I see it. Like, I don't know. As much as Max loves to do his other stuff, it's like, I don't know if he will get the same challenge that he... Because really he loves a challenge. But a season of GT3, I don't think will scratch that itch the same way a season of Formula 1 does. Hey, Cat. What's happened to Mariah? If I speak, I am in big trouble. Max Verstappen to become a VTuber. In terms of money, we have no money. Max would be a horse VTuber. No, maybe he'd be a sloth VTuber. A Sid tuber. Wait, yeah, Sid is a sloth, right? Yeah, I'm like, that thing doesn't look like a sloth in my opinion. So. I still find it funny they made so many Ice Age movies. The Ice Age in the lore ended before the end of the franchise. Like, how the fuck does that happen? I need to charge my mouse, but I don't know where my cable is. I keep thinking this McLaren is a Aston with the green, like on the onboard, because the onboard looks way more green than the you know, TV shot. I actually have there's a video on the Who Wants to Know the channel of me telling this story, but I once went to a theme park in the UK called Alton Towers, our biggest theme park, basically. We stayed overnight there because we were doing like 2-day thing. And for some reason, our group ordered like the Ice Age themed room. And like, it was so bad. Like, it was like, first of all, if you open the bathroom, a sound effect would play of like, I don't know, icy wind type sound, and at all hours. So if you need to get up and piss in the middle of the night, like you're playing an MP3 sound effect to the room, you know. And then there was a PS4 there. Cool, a PS4, but it was locked down, as in you could only like view the content that was on it, and like they had like Ice Age movies and the video game Scrat's Nutty Adventure. That was the only, like, I never even heard of that game. Is that even a real game? Yes, Scrat's Nutty Adventure, and it's the only game you can play on this PS4. Anyway, that's a tangent. Would you say I had is doing well as Max's teammate? I mean, better than some, but like, it's an annoying thing because Hadjar will automatically look better than everyone else in the last few years that I've tried. But the two big differences, I think, are obviously the car is like completely different this year, right? It's a bit of a reset with the new regs. So it's not like it was that car that no one could handle anymore. It's a new car. And perhaps it's not quite as tuned, or, you know, maybe it's not quite designed for Max as the other one was, right? Supposedly that's what the issue was, right? This one surely is a bit more neutral in that regard. So like Hadjar has, it's just going to be closer from that anyway. And then also, like, with Rebel being like not at the sharp end, I don't know if Max's like motivation is there, like, because he's having to run in positions he doesn't like, and might not be, you know, we saw it with Vettel, seen it with Hamilton, I feel, Alonso as well. When they're not in a position where they're really competing, they kind of lose motivation a bit. So I don't know if Max is really driving at his best right now in F1. And with all that, Hadjar is 6 seconds behind Max. But he seems solid. I mean, I think, didn't he finish behind Lawson in the sprint yesterday? Like, Lawson's doing hella well right now. I think out of the entire Red Bull stable, I think like Lawson is catching my eye a little bit. I mean, Lindblad doing pretty good as well. I saw a VCarb short the other day of Lindblad correctly guessing an anagram of Canberra. I presume it was from Australia this year. And Lawson had no idea what Canberra was, which I find amusing because he is from the neighbouring country to the country that's capital is Canberra. I find that amusing. But I must admit, it's also in that the comment section on that short that I learned that the capital of New Zealand is not Auckland. I knew... Oh! Just saw the Verstappen pass on Russell. That was a close one. Yeah, does George have the boost to come back on Hangar Straight or nah? Ho ho ho. And then he pits. I love that. I'm kind of surprised how much the field has spread out. Like, I don't know if the battery is helping that or making that worse, but like, it's just crazy that Max can pit and come out 7th and we're like 19 laps in. And everyone's struggling with the tires right now. If this turned into a 2-stopper, that'd be amazing. Yeah, if you want people pitting supposedly early here, maybe they'll just go to the end, but I kind of hope it turns into a 2-stop here, or a mixed strategy would be ideal. Few 1-stoppers, few 2-stoppers, see how it shakes out. Yeah, that was a slow stop. Oh, Audi on screen. Undercut probably is strong, but like, can you make it to the end like that? Hell yeah. Is that Bortoletto? Yeah. Bortoletto not just pulling over. Oh, he's gonna get completely destroyed here, but woo, Audi on screen. Audi with TV time. Hey, Exy. Yeah. I was thinking that a lap or two ago. I was kind of looking at where the United Autosports hospitality was and how different it is. Because, yeah, I mean, compare when we were there for ELMS last year to today and the crowds. Like, I don't know if you came out this far. Oh, it's gone now. But the crowds at the other end of the track, like where the wing is and that, like the crowds are insane. Like all of the general admission is full, and obviously on the LMS weekend it's basically empty at that end of the track. So I can't imagine Silverstone this packed. I have been there for F1 in 2011, but I've been many times since then for either a WEC, British GT, or ELMS. And obviously those do not have the same crowds. What's with the new regs and not being close to 2 seconds pit? I don't know. I think they're just kind of a lot of slow stops right now. I mean, the fact that the Lando stand is full of fans. I mean, they don't open that stand for any of those events that I mentioned there. Oh yeah, we never saw a replay of that one incident. I remember standing on the balcony thing by the new building at the start of Finish Straight, and there being like 5 other people there. Yeah. Oh, here's the VSC. Is this actually for an Umbrella on track? Oh, can the leaders get around for this? This is gonna be short, surely. Yeah, no one's really gonna benefit from this. Like, this has to end. Yeah, it's ending already. Ocon is barely gaining anything. He'll gain a bit, but... Yeah, Red Bull almost got fucked. Oh, I love that though. That's such a quick and efficient VSC. That's so good. Yeah, VSC for an Umbrella. I am surprised we don't see more. Yeah, Brundle's just said it on my where I'm watching. As I was about to say, I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. Like any parts, any things like umbrellas, hats maybe from fans getting on the track like that. No, I'm watching the Sky feed. Unfortunately. What is that radio call? No, what's going? Oh, it's a penalty. Why was he saying the tires were good so aggressively when he's been complaining? Was he like faking it and his team believed him? Like, what? What's going on? They did serve the penalty there. Well, they appeared to, unless they made a mistake on it. Yeah, the Astons are embarrassing in this race. I mean, they'd have to get rid of the penalty whenever they pit it anyway. Like, they'd have to pit at some point. But I don't really understand. I just don't understand why it's like, my tires are so good. It's like, well, stay out then. I don't know. confusing. They did serve the penalty. That's why they waited 5 seconds before working on the car. And that's why they're out behind Russell, because they lost all that time. Yeah, I wonder if Lewis changed his tune on staying out because they had only just told him about the penalty. But I don't know. Yeah, I imagine they have to manually clear that flag. But yeah, it's gone now at least. So I assume they served it correctly and all is good on that. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really seen much of Albon. I don't really know what's going on there, but something is going horribly wrong. I mean, they're behind the... they're behind Piastri and the Astons, so... not ideal. Yeah, Cadillac's still running, which is good. Yeah, Brundle's just saying it, but with Hamilton keeping up with Russell, it's like Ferrari really do seem as quick as Mercedes, which is kind of amazing. It's not over yet. It's still a good chance Antonelli can come away with the win here, but like, oh, bit oversteer for Hamilton. Hamilton is kind of stuck here. Like Verstappen. Oh yeah, this is Verstappen's already pitted, right? Yeah, Norris pitting now. Okay, and then so yeah, this is battle for the podium now. These three different teams. This is so cool. 3 cars, 3 different teams. The battle for the podium. This battle might be super cool once it sort of explodes. Oh. Has he got it? No, he's not got it yet. Oh my god. Hell yes, Lewis. Oh, I love that. He's gonna. Oh, it's gone already there. It's gone already. Antonelli's getting antsy, but as you say, the gap's not coming down, so it's like, what's the worry? Oh, he's worried about these 3. Yeah, you don't have to worry about these 3. Jeez. Oh, beautiful. Again. Okay, but if now Hamilton still has the boost because George had to use it into cops. But I don't know how much Lewis needed down the first straight. He's quite far away there. I don't think that Ferrari power unit is as efficient with the energy. It doesn't look it anyway, right? Hey Nate, thank you for the streak. 3 in a row. Congrats. Russell on Verstappen now. Interesting. Yeah, Hamilton might just be, you know, taking some time to cool down tires and charge up, you know, so it might not be over, but we'll see. It says 0.6 now, so, you know, might be coming back. I do worry they use too much tire trying to do that. Slow puncture on Russell. He's not even ping. I didn't see much of last week's race, no. I did see Stroll, like, turning the wheel extremely for some reason in qualifying yesterday. That is unfortunate for Russell. It means Hamilton really did waste his tires trying to do that move because it didn't matter. Like, he's actually helped Hamilton with that. I love it. Yeah, is that left Max weak to Hamilton? Like, wow, the dynamic is so funny. Oh no. Lewis and Max at Silverstone. Big pit stop for Antonelli. Hulkenberg in too. That's second pit stop. .5, the gap from Antonelli to Leclerc. Can he gain that back with his fresher tires? Would be a very nice win for Ferrari if you can stay there. The Bortoletta's looking pretty solid in 10th right now. Happy for that for Audi. Oh, he's brought down the gap a chunk already. 6.8. He's taking a second off since I said it. Oh, late move by Hamilton. Has to open the door. Gets a lane on the outside. He's got Max looking in his mirrors. Nothing down the Lewis straight. Yeah, Antonelli is motoring. This is crazy. Right, if he can do this without too much battery. Yeah, around the outside. Oh, Max got a little bit separated there. Went a bit deep. That's huge. Max went a bit deep. If he's, as long as he's still got some energy, that brief break might be enough. Hulkenberg. Oh no, that's not a good spot. No, they can't leave that there, Brundle. They can't leave that there. They can't leave that there. It's not protected by anything. VSC for Hulkenberg. Oh, Hamilton's in trouble. Yeah, they should have pitted Leclerc. It should have pitted Hamilton if they had the opportunity to. Yeah, I think that's a misplay by Ferrari. I mean, there is a risk. There is a risk, right? Because if it's a slow stop or tire doesn't go on, wheel doesn't go on, then you lose way more than what your pit stop anyway. So there is a risk, but yeah, especially for Hamilton, 10-second gap to Verstappen. Verstappen's gonna get there, isn't he? One of the quirks of the pit lane here as well, because you cut the final chicane and corner, you in theory, like for example, if you go around on pit speed limit, it's faster to go through the pits, right? So the VSC speed is presumably faster than pit speed limit, but you lose so little by driving through the lane under VSC here. So you lose even less. There was a moment where Verstappen was showing as ahead of Hamilton as he drove into his box because he was ahead of Hamilton from cutting the final corner under the VSC. So he's lost so little. And those fresh mediums are going to be quick. Antonelli has won this race. It's almost safe to say. No, I thought he was slow into Brooklyn, so I was about to make a comment into maggots, but I thought he was slow into maggots, but I thought, wow, yeah, the clipping's crazy. Like, no, he's just actually... Oh my god. Oh my god. Huge for the championship. That's crazy. Unbelievable drama. That saved Leclerc. Leclerc should not have won this race. Yeah, they haven't... Oh, Antonelli's car is... So something's broken on the car, and they've replaced the front wing, but like, it's still broken. I respect trying that though, because on the off chance something's just broken on the front or something. Oh, I love this. If he carries on for points, I fucking love that. Don't see enough of that. He's so slow though, he might actually drop out top 10. This secures some Audi points today, if it wasn't already secure. Yeah, there's something at the left front. You can on this onboard. If you're seeing the onboard, there's a something on the front left suspension. Okay, they're gonna box and go out again. Oh my god, love it. Oh, they found the replay of it popping off. That's amazing how much difference that makes there. Shows that the aero and these things actually do work. Yeah, they rip off the bit. Off they go. Love it. I rarely see shit like this in F1 these days. Yeah, can he go and catch Bortoletto now? Big gap though. I don't think he can. Verstappen is not catching too quickly, thankfully. I think there might be a chance for Hamilton here. Oh, he's still off. He's almost a lap down. Jeez. Yeah, he stays out though. He's gonna try. He's not gonna get a point here now. He should have stayed out in hindsight, but he probably was still gonna lose everything. Yeah, so they got a buffer in the championship, right? But like they keep having these retirements and issues. It might be enough for these Ferraris to just come back, but yeah, Ferrari need a bit more pace. Like they shouldn't have won today, anyway. Yeah, their steering wheel is off center, isn't it? That's crazy. Yeah, it adds drama to have car breakdowns like the old days. Cars got so reliable at the end of the last couple of reg cycles, and now we have a bit more reliability. They get more reliable after a few years, like 2 or 3 years from now. They'll be probably won't see half of this, but it's nice while we have it. It's unlucky for the drivers at impact, but it just means that focusing on reliability over pace is like pays off sometimes, but eventually you just need both. Oh, they're just 5 seconds. Oh man, that's so unfair. So he's lost the point now. Unless he can pull out 5 seconds on Colapinto and Gasly. Man. Like, dude is a kid. And he's just had a win ripped away from him. And instead of losing his head, he's like, no, I'm going to get 1 point. I'm going to drive my heart out for 1 point. Because it might matter. This guy is the real deal. Fuck. He's got to win everything. Shit. Yeah. Oh, is that Max Verstappen? What? What even happened? Oh, in front of the Lando fans. SC? Oh no. Come on, Ferrari need to put some tires on the cars, please. Please, Ferrari. Put tires on the car. Both cars. Tires. Figure it out. That really sucks for Antonelli. Both Ferraris need to box. They have free stop. Come on, Leclerc in. He's in. Leclerc's in. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, what they've made the correct choice once. Now, will they make the correct choice with the other car? They must pit both cars. It might not go high, but if it does, they need to put tires on the fucking car. Okay, Hamilton pitting too. Good. It's a safe pit stop, relatively speaking. So. Lewis through. No, how did Russell do that? No. I thought it was free. Oh no. Wow. What a weird issue error for Max, I guess. Oh, they need to get this going now. That's gonna be so annoying otherwise. Verstappen crashed, yeah. What, yellow flag infringement? Oh, they're not gonna get this going, are they? Mo Farah waving the flag. I'm like so nervous on just whether we'll even restart this. Like, all the lap cars are coming through now, right? Like, there's no reason they can't turn off the lights on this lap and go in. We can get one lap, surely. Man, I was hoping to see Lewis give a little bit of a fight to Leclerc at the end of this, but that's that. Even if he gets by Russell, that's not happening because Leclerc will pull out enough of a gap for one lap, regardless of anything. Yeah, that's why it's like, that's why they need to get going. And safety car ending. Here we go. One lap shootout for the British Grand Prix. Normally I hate this sort of bullshit, but Hamilton deserves this P2 that he is surely going to get, so. Yes, clever play by Mercedes, but yes, here we go. Wait, the safety car didn't go in. Wait, no, what's happening? Oh. Why? Oh. That sucks. Oh, they're booing. What happened? Ugh. Ugh. I don't understand that. What are they? Why a Shrek 2 reference for Crofty, really? What, like, I haven't seen anything to deploy it for. Burn my land for the win. Well, that was a bit lame. I don't understand why. It's like the opposite of Abu Dhabi 21. They followed all the procedures perfectly, efficiently, and then just don't bring in the safety car. Like, what? Why? That's stupid. Unless there was something, you know, maybe we will hear on Twitter later what actually happened there. But, like, track was clear, man. Like, track was clear. They were already doing the wave buys. They don't do the wave buy unless the track is clear anyway. I mean, Leclerc winning is the main thing. I mean, what was that radio? Safety vehicle out of place. Yeah, if they hadn't, you think they would have had enough time to sort that out after they cleared the car, right? But yeah, maybe it wasn't all quite ready. That's annoying. I mean, to be fair, like Russell may have been finishing ahead of Hamilton anyway if it weren't for his slow puncture. So, you know, he had some bad luck on that and then some good luck with the safety car. So it's just annoying. And yeah, Lewis has more penalties potentially anyway. So I don't know if that will come to anything, but it's something that might be relevant. Oh well, we were robbed. I know, right? Eddie Riley. Yeah, that should have been Lewis sailing by Russell on the final lap, but oh well. Oh wait, if Lewis gets 5-second penalty, he's out of the points. Lewis might get no fucking points at all. Oh, it knocked down the fucking side. Oh dear. Yeah, it would have been F3 and F1. That's quite funny, actually. Yeah, Charles Wynn is good though, and you know he was gonna lose. He was lucky to get that as well because Antonelli was coming until he wasn't. closest winning margin. That doesn't count, surely. Well, that was an ending, a bit kind of like disappointing ending, I guess, but it was a pretty good race. Yeah, just weird ending. It's kind of like, oh, just kind of ends with nothing, but oh well. I'm gonna look to raid out. And tell you what, I think I'm gonna raid into Benjamin Kirigaya. In fact, actually, in fact, let's raid into Bear. They're doing a race together. Is this Imza Enduro at Mosport? Ah, man, I'm missing Imza E at Mosport. That's always a good weekend. But yeah, they're gonna raid into the Bear. Bear and Benjamin are doing Imza Endurance at Mosport. It looks like it's in a GTP of some description. What car is that? Acura. And they're running P3 right now, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. Not sure when I'm back, probably Wednesday for either Last Wednesday and or Creator Series. We've got the Soapbox Derby next week. We're going downhill at the Mount Washington hill climb, presumably with no fuel. We're gonna be soapboxing it, so that's gonna be interesting. I've still yet to drive Mount Washington, so but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. That was fun, a fun race to watch. Yeah, just shame about the ending, I guess, a bit of a weird one. But that's how it be sometimes. So we're gonna head over to Benjamin and see how they're doing, and I will catch you later. Bye.